Okay, so I just did my first attempt at making chicken tortilla soup. I start off with the recipe, but as I always do, I kind of change it up to fit what I have. And so while I've got it fresh in my mind, I'm going to go ahead and explain how I did this, so if my hubby likes it, we can replicate it or change it up or whatever. Alright, this time what I did is I started off with 2 cans of great value chunky chicken breast canned meat. And I drained the juice off into the crock pot first. And then I fried it up in the skillet and let it get kind of tenderized. I also went ahead and sprinkled in the cumin and the chili powder on top of the meat. I think it's going to make the meat taste better. So I cooked that with it, and I think it's going to be really great. Then I took 3 cans of diced tomatoes. Actually, I may have only used 2. Oops, I can't remember. 2, possibly 3. I think 2 because I had an extra one left out. So I think I only used 2 of these. And put those in. I did not drain them. I just threw them in with the chicken water. Broth, I guess. And then I added 1 can of enchilada sauce, mild, because I don't like things too spicy. And then I added my seasoning. It called for onion, but me and my husband don't really like onion, but I like the flavor. So I used 1 cupful of chives. 1 cupful of chives that I put in there. And then it called for minced garlic. I don't carry around fresh garlic. And it said 2 of them. So I just put in a capful of the minced garlic in there. And then it calls for, let's see, black pepper. And I sprinkled some of that on there. It says a 1/4 teaspoon. I don't really measure things. You know how I do. I just kind of sprinkled some on top. And then also it has salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, the recipe called for. I just sprinkled a little bit in my hand because I kind of know what a teaspoon is in my hand and poured it in. I also sprinkled a little garlic powder to give it a little extra just in case I was a little low on the minced garlic. Also, for some reason, had oregano because I didn't have the cilantro, so I threw a little bit of that in. Also, I think tarragon always goes really good with chicken. So I did sprinkle some tarragon in there. And a little bit, just a little bit, of crushed red pepper. Okay? Just a little bit. Just sprinkled a little on top. Again, don't like things too spicy. And then I poured in, as you can see, a bag of frozen corn. It's in there. 2 cans of black beans. And 1 can of ranch-style beans. Didn't have any kidney beans, but I thought that'd be close enough. I thought it'd be kind of cool. So it's looking, I think it's looking pretty good. So we're going to see how this turns out. Hopefully, oh, and we'll serve it with some corn chips. These are already crushed for another recipe I did, and then here's some that are whole. And of course, some, I like to use the blended cheese there. We're going to sprinkle that on top once they're poured in the bowls. If you put the chips in early, I think they'll get soggy, so we're going to do that. We'll just serve it with those. And sour cream if you like it. I'm not big on sour cream. Could even do with guacamole, but yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. Oh, I also had 1 cup of water. It called for 2 cups. I've got the other cup here sitting ready in case this cooks down and needs more water. But as you can see, I think it's doing pretty good all on its own. So again, I will let you know how this turned out. Alright. Bye.